What if I told you that even dramas like Discovery Channel's Vikings did not even come close to showing just how tough the actual Vikings were? Young Viking warriors listened to stories that exemplified the values of leadership, bravery, mental resilience, and resourcefulness. One such story passed on through the ages goes like this. In the mist-shrouded fords of ancient Scandinavia, where towering cliffs meet crashing waves, there lived a Viking chieftain whose name echoed throughout the ages, Thorolf Mostbeard. From a young age, Thorolf had been groomed for leadership, honing his mental resilience through rigorous training and the guidance of seasoned mentors. He learned to weather the storms of life with stoicism and fortitude, preparing himself for the challenges that lay ahead. As they set out on a daring expedition, Thorolf's crew marveled at their leader's calm demeanor amidst the brewing tempest. They had witnessed firsthand the countless trials he had endured, from harsh winters in the frozen north to fierce battles against rival clans. Each trial had shaped him into the fearless leader they knew and trusted. The crew was an impressive collection of human strength, forged from years of raiding, battles, and rowing. Soon, they began joining in song to invoke the power of the god of thunder, to grant them the resolve to overcome whatever was in store. For the Vikings drew tremendous mental strength through their faith, and felt they could weather any trial with the gods by their side. The sky darkened and the winds howled with fury, threatening to overwhelm their vessel and cast them into the icy depths below. Despite their valiant efforts to navigate through the storm, the ship was battered and broken upon the rocks, casting Thorolf and his men into the freezing waters. As the crew staggered onto land, battered and shaken, they gazed upon the wreckage of their ship strewn across the shore and their provisions lost to sea. They faced a grim reality. Survival would not come easy. Drawing upon his years of experience as a warrior and leader, Thorolf devised a plan to ensure their survival. Utilizing their meager supplies salvaged from the wreckage, they constructed crude shelters from driftwood and rocks, providing some respite from the biting cold. Thorolf then organized hunting parties to scour the surrounding wilderness for game, while others ventured into the freezing seas to fish for sustenance. Many days went by this way as Thorolf and his crew fought tooth and nail to survive on this desolate island. They endured hunger and thirst, braved the elements, and faced the constant threat of predators lurking in the wilderness. Yet through it all, Thorolf remained a beacon of strength and courage for his men. His unwavering leadership and courage inspired his men to persevere through hardship and adversity. With each Viking having been raised their whole life on developing skills needed to survive, they were hardened since birth, and their individual experience served them well. Relying on their collective strength and resourcefulness, they endured the challenges of their newfound existence. One fateful night, as the crew huddled around their makeshift campfire, a pack of wolves descended upon them, their hungry eyes glowing in the darkness. With blood-curdling howls, the wolves lunged forward, their sharp teeth bared in anticipation of an easy meal. But Thorolf and his crew were not so easily intimidated. Confident in their abilities through countless sword fights and group fighting tactics, learned through strategic planning and domination on the battlefield, they drew their weapons and formed a tight circle around the fire. Their backs pressed against each other as they prepared to defend themselves against the onslaught. With swift and decisive action, Thorolf led his men in battle against the ferocious predators. Their swords flashing in the firelight as they struck down their attackers with deadly precision. Though outnumbered and surrounded, they fought with the strength and determination of true warriors, driving the remaining wolves back into the darkness from whence they came. It was yet another trial overcome, further proof of their resilience and fortitude in the trials of danger. Days stretched into weeks, and then, one day at last, the resilience was rewarded. A passing ship, drawn by the smoke from their signal fire, appeared on the horizon, its sails billowing in the ocean breeze. With shouts of joy and relief, Thorolf and his crew rushed to the shore, their spirits soaring at the prospect of rescue at last. And as they boarded the vessel that would carry them away from their island prison, Thorolf's gaze swept over his men, a silent testament to their courage and determination in the face of adversity. Though the journey had been long and arduous, they had emerged victorious in their struggle, their bond forged in the crucible of hardship, stronger than ever before. The story of Thorolf Mostbeard exemplifies the Viking ethos of mental and physical resilience. From their leadership to the collective efforts of the crew, they overcame adversity with courage and determination. Their tale reminds us of the timeless wisdom of the Vikings and the importance of honing both mind and body to overcome challenges. If you like this video, I am thinking of making a video series on the warriors throughout history and what made them successful in their mindset and training. Let me know if that may be something that would interest you. If you would like to support the channel, no-cost ways include liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. You can also subscribe to my Patreon or make a PayPal donation in the links below.